probably heard the expression multiple streams of income, which in turn can make your financial situation a little bit easier to bear because you have income coming in from multiple places. Now, most people think multiple streams of income means having different things in which you're doing, spending your time in different places, but you actually can have multiple streams of income here in Experior. The most obvious in terms of being able to do that is actually if you were to personally produce, and then you could actually build a business. So you'd have income from that, from the overrides, and what you have, from the people in your organization that produce as well. Or with one of the carriers that we have, they actually pay a bonus, and the bonus works in this fashion, whereas though if you, let's just say anything that you do above 30,000, they're going to give you a 20% bonus on all the business in which you write. So if you wrote $100,000 in premium, the first 30,000 in which you write, you're going to get your commissions. The next 70,000 in which you write, you're going to get your commission. But on that 70,000, there's going to be an additional bonus of 20% paid on that 70,000. So at the beginning of the year, like about in February, they're going to send you a check for $14,000. So that'd be multiple streams of income. We also have, in addition to the carrier bonus, we have referral partners. So when we talk about, let's say, a simple way to be able to communicate with people about what it is you do, but making it appeal to them more or less in terms of what they want, not so much in what you want to actually offer them, is to talk about debt elimination. A lot of people have debt, and you can ask this question: do you or anyone you know have personal or business debt that you want to eliminate? Most people are going to say yes. And you can ask them, how much debt do you have? That's because it's going to be personal to them. Whatever number they give you, that's the number you're going to use, and say, if I could show you how to be able to eliminate that number that you said in a shorter period of time than it's taking you now, and increase your cash flow, would you consider using a strategy? And the reason why you say consider using a strategy, because they have to think about it, meaning that they're going to show up to the appointment to see what it is you have. But with that debt plan, that enable you to be able to write an insurance policy for the individual. Let's say if they have a positive cash flow, you can use the insurance policy to put the money in, pull the money out to be able to pay off the debt. If they're negative in terms of cash flow every month, or they don't have a lot of money left at the end of the month, yeah, we have partners. We have two different companies where they can do debt negotiations with them. And what those debt negotiations would do to help them eliminate the debt is they're going to free up monthly cash flow for those individuals. And if they decide to use that cash flow to buy insurance products, then you'll be able to get money from the debt elimination partner, as the referral, as well as the personal production and what you're going to do for the insurance. We'll also have Excel Empire, who's more geared towards people that are affluent. And what the Excel Empire does is you ask the question: when is the last time your CPAs called you up? Or last time your CPAs called you to tell you to have a way for you to save money? You don't have to know much about it. You just connect them with Excel. What Excel is going to go through the process and do everything that needs to be done. You'll receive the referral commission from that, and then on the back end, if there's an insurance that needs to be written, they'll send it back to you for you to write the insurance, as well as a score navigator to help people increase their credit score. Net Law would help individuals in terms of being able to put in a trust or will in place. And with Net Law, you can get them out of like wholesale and be able to mark them up retail. So these are just multiple things that you can offer the same person, because the only way you're really going to increase your business is to get more customers, to get more sales from the customer, or to get referrals. So with having these multiple ways of being able to reach the clients, or being able to have multiple solutions for the clients, is going to enable you to have multiple streams of income. There's other things that we have back there, where it's the health insurance, depending on somebody's a little older, Medicare, they're working, ACA, if they're let's say a business owner, say with a gig employee, with the gig insurance, that's through Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Also, you'll be able to offer that to the employees, turn around and be able to offer them. If you have a health license, there's the dental you can offer them through Mutual of Omaha, hospital indemnity plans that you can do through a couple of the other companies, disability policies in which you can offer if you have the health insurance license. There's a number of different things in which you can do. I believe there's vision as well through Mutual of Omaha, but there's their accident plans in which you can offer those individuals. These are just people, everyday people that are working that don't have access to this information. This is all in addition to what you can do with the life insurance. And the cool thing is, If you start building an organization, you'll receive the renewals well, you receive the overrides on the individuals and the renewals, and you receive overrides on the renewals. In addition to, you have the annuities, which you can offer someone, and you can actually put somebody in annuity for a retirement plan. I don't know if you're aware of this, for as little as $25 a month. So with most annuities, you have to have a lump sum. Let's say if somebody had an old 401k, you roll that over into an annuity, be able to take it out of the market so they don't lose any money. But say if someone doesn't have that lump sum, let's say like we're talking to that barber or that Uber driver, they don't have the health insurance and they don't have a retirement plan. Now, you can show them how to be able to do that, how to be able to get that health insurance with that Blue Cross and Blue Shield, that big name health insurance, as if they work for a company, and be able to have that level of coverage, even though they're an individual, let's say an individual employee, a solopreneur. And in addition to that, now that they have the health insurance, they can start saving for their retirement for as little as $25 a week. So you have multiple solutions for multiple people. If you show others how to be able to do that, again, you'll receive the overrides on that. So if you want to go over some of these different things, these different solutions that we have back there for the referral partners, if you actually go in your back office, look under Learn, and you'll see referral partners. You'll see the different referral partners, and then under Training, and you go to Products on Thursday, the PTO webinars that are recorded. You can see the introduction or the videos that each of these different partners had made, showing everyone how to be able to access what it is they have, and the best way to go about mentioning it to people, or the best way to go about talking about it. But if you need further assistance, just reach out to me. Be happy to share more information with you. But more importantly, to help you put together a strategy to be able to reach more people so your business could become more profitable. All right, we'll talk to you soon.